Congratulations, my beloved child. Listen carefully, because I am calling your attention with purpose. This is not an ordinary moment, and these words are not reaching you by accident. Before this day comes to an end, you will begin to witness signs that something has shifted. Do not be surprised by what unfolds, for I have already begun working in ways you cannot yet fully see. Tonight, I also want to bring healing to your body. Stay with me for these next few moments, because I have seen every hidden ache you have carried in silence. I know the pain you conceal behind your smile. I know the exhaustion you have learned to ignore. Nothing about your suffering has escaped my notice. You are here because I have drawn you here. At this very moment, my provision and my healing are moving toward you together. There are seasons for planting, seasons for waiting, and seasons for learning patience. But this is a season for receiving. For a long time, I've been working behind the scenes, arranging circumstances that your eyes could not see and opening paths your hands could never create. What looked like delay was never rejection. I was preparing what needed to be prepared before placing it into your hands. Now that preparation is reaching its appointed time. Do not judge your future by what stands in front of you today. Your current situation is only a temporary picture. I am already changing the reality beneath the surface. The numbers that keep you awake at night do not determine your future. The pain your body has learned to tolerate does not define your destiny either. I measure your life according to the purpose I created for you, not according to the struggles you have survived. And what I have prepared is greater than anything you have dared to imagine. I heard every whispered prayer. I saw every tear that no one else noticed. I watched you keep walking when every part you wanted to stop. Even when your faith felt fragile, you continued reaching for me. None of that was forgotten. This moment is not simply about receiving greater provision, nor is it only about physical healing. It is my reminder that I have never left your side. You have walked through a season where everything seemed frozen. Progress felt painfully slow. Answers arrived late, or appeared not to come at all. Yet beneath that silence, I was building something firm, something that would not disappear as quickly as it appeared. I never rush my work, because I build things that endure. While you focus on everything you lacked, I also watched what anxiety was doing inside you. Worry settled into your body. Fear occupied your thoughts. Weariness became so familiar that you began believing it was simply part of your life. My beloved, it was never meant to be that way. Tonight, I begin lifting that burden. You do not have to force anything. You do not have to strive or struggle. Simply remain open to my presence. You have spent years trying to carry every responsibility with your own strength, and your hands have grown tired. Rest them now. I am not asking you to fight harder. I am asking you to receive. When the first evidence of change appears, do not allow doubt to convince you it is too small or too late. Trust what I have started. Every great harvest begins with a single seed. Every sunrise begins with the first light on the horizon. What seems small today carries the beginning of something far greater tomorrow. Even now I have opened doors you have not yet reached. I have positioned people along your path whom you have not yet met. Your name has already been spoken in places you have never entered, and favor is quietly preparing the way before you. To you it may seem sudden. To me, it has been carefully planned from the beginning. I did not choose you because you were perfect. I chose you because you refused to give up. When your strength was nearly gone, you still looked toward heaven. When your resources seemed insufficient and your body felt weak, you continued believing that I was able. That faith matters. Do not dismiss what is coming as coincidence. I often work through ordinary moments, practical opportunities, unexpected conversations, and doors that open at exactly the right time. I strengthen weary bodies, restore discouraged hearts, and guide willing people one faithful step at a time. You will no longer wonder whether I am with you. I have always been with you. Tonight my provision begins flowing, and my healing begins restoring. These are not separate gifts. They are expressions of the same love from the same Father who sees every part of your life. I care about your future. I care about your health. I care about your peace. So release the tension you have been carrying. Let your shoulders relax. Take a deeper breath. Something inside you already recognizes my voice, because I formed your spirit to know me. Remain with me. Do not rush ahead. Simply receive every word. The shift has begun. The restoration has begun. The work I have started will continue according to my perfect timing. For too long you misunderstood my silence. You believed silence meant I was absent. You assumed slow seasons meant I had forgotten you. But consider a farmer. He does not shout at the seed beneath the ground. He plants, waters, waits, and trusts the unseen process. That is exactly what I have been doing in your life. While you counted what was missing, I was preparing what was coming. While you searched for immediate answers, I was arranging lasting solutions. You wondered if anything would ever change. I answered not with louder words, but with faithful work. My provision often arrives like a steady stream instead of a sudden flood. Floods come quickly and disappear just as fast. Streams continue flowing year after year, bringing lasting life wherever they go. That is the kind of blessing I desire for you, not temporary relief, lasting stability. This time, I am not only giving you provision, I am also giving you wisdom to manage it well, courage to steward it faithfully, and peace that is no longer controlled by fear. Receive each blessing with quiet confidence. Do not constantly question whether it will disappear. You have spent too many years expecting disappointment because disappointment became familiar. But this is a new season. What you see today is only the visible edge of a much greater work already unfolding beyond your sight. I am aligning people, opportunities, and circumstances that will reveal themselves at exactly the right moment. Remember this. True increase is not measured only by what enters your life,